Hey Kipsters, I hope you've had a really great week. Thank you for being extra gritty, even though it's been a little bit tough with the change in schedule. Today we are going to convert units of metric weight and metric capacity. So let's start with some facts. Why don't you go ahead and take out your star chart so you can find these facts on your star chart as I give them to you. We know that 1 kilogram is worth 1,000 grams, and that's with a G. That's how we measure mass actually in science with triple beam balances. I think I'm going to change the color of my pen. How about purple today? If you look at metric capacity, we know that 1 liter, like a liter of soda, is equal to 1,000 milliliters, ml. Sorry for that, 1,000. Make sure that you keep this handy as we go through the guided practice A and B. There's one other thing to remind you of. We know that when we're dealing with the metric system, things are really nice because we only multiply by powers of 10 and we divide by powers of 10. When we multiply, we move the decimal to the right, to the right. When we divide, we move the decimal to the left, to the left. So let's go ahead and look at the guided practice. A local blood bank donated 40,000 milliliters of type O blood. How many liters is this? So I'm converting units. I need to make my table. I'm first starting out with milliliters, and that is abbreviated ml. And I want to change to liters, which is just a uppercase L. If I look back to my facts, I know that 1,000 milliliters makes 1 liter. So to go from 1,000 to 1, I need to divide by 1,000. So that means I'm going to move my decimal to the left, to the left. So let's try it. 40,000. And I'm going to go ahead and drop down 40,000 and change colors so you can see exactly what I'm doing. How about green? I'm going to put my decimal at the very end. It's a green little dot. And I know that I'm going to go to the left 1, 2, 3 hops. So it's 1, 2, 3, and my decimal ends here. This means I can cross out any of the zeros. When we move left, we get to cross out zeros. So that means my answer is 40 liters. 40,000 milliliters is equal to 40 liters. It's really awesome to remember that when you move your decimal to the left, you get to cross out these zeros so you don't get confused by your number. Let's look at B. The maximum weight that car seats usually allow is 15 9/10 grams. How many grams is 15 9/10 kilograms? How many grams is this? So let's make our table. We started with kilograms, kg, and we want to translate it to grams. So we look at our chart, we know that 1 kilogram is worth 1,000 grams. Think to yourself, am I multiplying or dividing? If you wrote down your rule is multiply by 1,000, you are on the right track. And I know I'm going to move my decimal to the right, to the right. So let's put down 15 9/10 grams. Life's awesome because my decimal is already right here. So I'm going to move it over 1, 2, 3 places. 1, 2, 3. I only have 2 empty spaces, so I put in 2 zeros. My final answer becomes 15,900 grams. 15 9/10 kilograms is 15 1,900 grams. Now you're going to complete the independent practice. Here's some advice for you. Please work as a team with your partner. Check your work on the answer key that's at the back of the room. And once you hand in your completed paper to me, you can begin your Socrative adventure. And I'm really excited to see the competition that happens. Happy mathing, Kipsters. And remember, with the metric system, when we multiply, we move to the right, to the right. When we divide, we move our decimal to the left, to the left. Now kick, and do the math. Bye.